juicy butter burgers with smoking and drinking. Have you ever heard of butter burgers? I've heard of buttery tasting burgers. I've never heard of butter burgers. A friend of mine told me about them, so we're going to try butter burgers today. And what that simply is ground beef and butter. And we're going to make that on our Ninja Woodfire Outdoor Grill today. And we're going to be using the griddle grill. So let's get started. What we need, I have 2 pounds of ground beef, stick of Kelly Gold butter. I have frozen it so that we can shred it, and then we can mix that in with the beef a little better. So got to move quickly because butter melts quickly. So we're just going to shred this baby up and get it mixed in with the beef. It's already started to melt. It's okay. We can deal. It's going to all melt anyway, but just to make preparation a little easier, we don't want it to melt until it's on the grill. So kind of have to move expeditiously here. We don't need the paper in there. Never grated butter before either, so it's a day of firsts for me. Let's just get this off of there altogether. I've seen videos of butter burgers. They look delicious. I love buttery burgers. I've added butter to my steaks before. Learned that one from my father-in-law. So, butter makes everything taste better. Butter makes it better. All right. There we go. A little bit there. All right, we've got our butter. And we're going to add our ground beef to that. And we're going to add a little bit of seasoning to it as well. So when we get to that point, we'll add that in there. You don't want to overmix your beef. You don't want the fat in the ground beef to start melting before it gets on the grill. Today for the seasoning, we're using Traeger burger rub. Simple enough. Put a little bit in here just to mix it in a little bit, and then we'll add a little bit to the burgers after we've made to the patties. So let's just get that mixed a little more, and we're going to make about probably 1/3 pound burgers, give or take. We're just going to kind of guess, but it's okay. One of my daughters is back with her husband this weekend, so I thought, let's make burgers. Well, let's make burgers a little more special. So let's put a little bit on there. We want a fairly good sized burger. Okay, there's one. My grated butter kind of clumped, but I suppose that's probably because, well, it's butter and the ground beef is cold. So this is grade A certified ground beef, actually locally raised beef. So support your local farmer and rancher. We are in cattle and wheat country, so We try and support our local ranchers and farmers as much as possible. Just finished up the wheat harvest in my area, and I got a little bit of the grain from a buddy of mine who was working the harvest, and we're going to make all my butter in one burger here. We're going to make a Kansas wheat beer. Uh, that'll be another video to watch out for. That'll be fun. I made a pale ale recently. That's a video you can check out. It's really good. We're gonna have some of that this weekend with my kids. So, well, it seems like all the butter is in the bottom. That's okay. We're just gonna add it right in there wherever it's needed. Make your patties formed well so they don't fall apart. You don't want them too terribly thick or they take forever to cook. It's just want them just right. This last burger is going to be a little on the small side. I'm going to have to rob from one of the other ones. I see one here that's pretty big. Cooking is an art. I don't believe it's a science. So you really kind of have to just work at it. Trial and error. I'm just going to rob a little bit from each one to make one good patty to match the rest. We'll fix those up here in a minute. There we go. Yeah, we got quite a bit of butter in the bottom here. It's okay if it's right on top. It's going to melt right through. We'll just make sure that's on the top when we get started. Okay, so now we're just going to season them a little bit again with the Traeger burger rub. The Traeger burger rub is mostly salt and pepper, but it has a few other ingredients in it. I'll have to look. I don't remember exactly what was in it, but okay. And then we need to get our Ninja Woodfire Outdoor Grill going. We're going to put it on high. We'll let that warm up, and we'll get them in the grill in a second. All right, the Ninja is preheated, so we just need to get the burgers on there and get them going. Butter burgers. And we're going to let that go. Timer says a minute. We're going to have to jump that up. It's going to take more than a minute, probably 3 minutes. And we'll just check that in a couple of minutes. Got my probe thermometer here. We'll make sure we get it up to 165. That is the prescribed temperature, at least, for ground beef. So we're going to let that go for a minute, and we'll be back to check the temps. All right, let's take a look at them, and I think we want to flip them over. It's been going about 5 minutes. Oh yeah, nice and crispy on top on one side. So we'll just give them a flip. Oh, you can smell that butter. Sure wish we had smell-o-vision. Okay, let them go another few minutes. I added to the timer last time. We went about almost 6 minutes. We're gonna go about. We got it on 4 there. We'll check it at 3. Got some artisanal bakery buns. Kind of a butter top type of bun. We're gonna toast those because of course you gotta toast your buns, right? A lot of people just put butter on their buns to toast. We're gonna use Duke's Real Mayonnaise. I always use mayonnaise to butter or to toast my buns. It just gives it a little better crisp. Butter just seems to kind of make the buns soggy to me, so put a little mayo on there. I don't know, what does everybody like on their burger? I like ketchup and pickles. A lot of people like mustard, cheese. Let me know in the comments what you like to put on your burgers. What kind of condiments do you use? I'm gonna get the cheese. I'll be right back. We have got smokehouse cheddar cheese. It's been 3 minutes. Let's check the temp. See where we are with the temp. They're probably what I would call medium. It's still going up about 150. We'll go a little more since we're feeding my family. I don't want to make anybody sick. Okay, we got our bun ready for toasting. We've got our smokehouse cheddar cheese, and we've got our condiments. We're going to do ketchup, mustard, and pickle today. I haven't used this Ninja Woodfire Outdoor Grill very much. I've made a couple of things on there. I've smoked with it. I smoked 4th of July mortar shells. Some people call them shotgun shells. It was for the 4th of July, so we call them mortar shells. Those were delicious. This is what I use out at the lake. It's perfect for in our camper. It's a small size, but you can do so many things with it. You can grill, smoke. It's even an air fryer. You can. They call it air crisp, but it's a nice little smoker grill. It has the griddle grill pan on it. It's got a basket. I made everything little smokies. That's another video you can check out. Use the basket for those. That worked out great. It's a nice little smoker. So let's just give that one more minute, and we'll get it going here. I think they'll be about ready. Let's go ahead and take a peek, see where we are on temps on that. We were real close. Normally I don't like to open it so much. Just let it do its thing, but we were real close. Yeah, we're up to 165 there, 167. So we're good to go here. I'm going to slide a couple of these off to the side, and we're gonna cheese up this little dude right here. We need to make room for our bun. I'll toast our bun too. We're going to do it right here where the burgers are. Everybody going to be a nice happy family here. Just going to let that go for not very long, or that cheese will be disintegrated. Need to get a little heat going there. It's got that. You can definitely smell that Kerrygold butter. Very juicy. You can see that. So let's just. We don't need to leave it go long. That like I said, the cheese will be gone. Yep. See, our cheese is about gone there. Let's see what our buns look like. Yeah, they're close. I'm just gonna let them go like that. Maybe put a little pressure on them. There's enough heat in that griddle to give him a little toast. And let's see what we got here. I don't want them to get soggy. There's a little bit of toast on there. Not as much as I like, but that's okay. Let's get this going. I can't wait anymore. I'm starving. The family's going to have to wait. They always have to get theirs after the cook has his. So let's get this. I'll leave that there for a second. Let's get some garnishment going here. Get some pickles on there. Some nice big juicy pickles. Boy, those are big ones. And let's get a little mustard. Just a little bit of mustard, and I love ketchup. Ketchup is my go-to. There we go. Pull that baby off. Yeah, didn't toast real good. That's probably because of all the grease. I probably should have gotten some of that juice off of there, but let's close that up just to keep them warm. Oh, isn't that pretty? You got a butter burger. Just as simple as that. That looks delicious. All right, there we have butter burger, toasted buns with Duke's mayo, and we have our Syrah that we made that will pair nicely with that. Let's cut into that. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that is fabulous. Oh, it smells delicious. I can't wait to tear into that. Nice and juicy. Thick burger. Let's take a bite. Oh, this is going to be good. Juicy burger, buttery, nice crispy bun with that toasted bun. That's delicious. Delicious buttery burger. Let's try the Syrah. Oh yeah, that goes nice. The fruity pairing goes great with that buttery burger. Okay, so that's it for the buttery burger. Thanks for tuning in to Smoking and Drinking. Remember to like and subscribe. As always, prost.